everybody, my name is Andrea Gomoll. I'm a mixed media artist from Berlin, Germany. Welcome to my channel. And today we are going to create this cute, adorable, little, teeny tiny flip book together. Or actually it is, I just call it flip book because it is a flip book actually. But it is the Legacy Keeper wallet. Yeah, this really wonderful set from Tonic Studios. I just got it in the mail today and I couldn't wait to play with it. So I definitely had to sit down and create a cute little autumn book with it. And I had so much fun, definitely. So I think we will jump right in, get started. I played with some watercolor and yeah, of course used all those wonderful Tonic Studio dice of this really wonderful set of dice. And yeah, in like, I'm not even sure how long this took me. I think like maybe an hour or something with the coloring and stuff. Maybe a little longer, I think a little longer. Yeah, definitely 1.5 hours. I don't know. Anyways, I will stop to talk now before I start rambling, and we will jump right into creating this little cutie together. I used the Autumn Girl, the Autumn Winds Changing Leaves stamp set on this one, which is still available in my shop. If you like this one, you can go and grab it, and some other ones as well. Because, yeah, yesterday it was the beginning of autumn, and the weather's quite autumn-like here in Germany as well. So I definitely felt like yeah, playing with this stamp set in combination with this beautiful die set, and yeah, to create a cute little autumnal mini flip book. So let's get started, guys. Okay guys, so first of all I have 2 sheets of heavyweight watercolor paper here, which I will cover with a nice fun like wishy-washy watercolor background. One is going to be the base for my little flip book, and the other one will be to cut out or to punch out the different elements that I want to go onto my little book for decoration purpose, okay? And I'll be using just my Ecoline liquid watercolors here, just a nice fall palette, autumn palette, some orange, brown, red, some yellow, and for a little bit of an additional shine and sparkle, I'm using the Royal Flash, which is just like a metallic color, so metallic yellow and metallic, like this is called coral, but I think it's a pretty nice autumn color for some additional touches of sparkle and sheen. Yeah, so let's jump right in. And first of all, I will get this area nicely wet, and you could do this with like a spritzing tool, just adding a little bit of water or just using a brush, whichever suits you best. And I will just go in with my thick watercolor brush here, spread this out. And then I will go in with the colors, and then we'll do the front and the back so that I have both sides covered with a nice mix of the watercolors. And I will just go in, grab the colors, just kind of dab it on and kind of let the colors do their thing, because again with watercolors it is just the best. The best about watercolors is just letting them kind of do their thing and blend and bleed, and that's one thing that I totally love about watercolors, just kind of letting them do their own thing. Of course you could like tape this down using some masking tape, tape it down to your surface to stop it from like warping. However, for me that's in this case not super important. I don't mind if it's like running on the border of the paper here on the corners, so totally fine for me. However, if that's something that bothers you, you might want to tape it down. Just dab it on. add more water. Sorry guys. Add a little more water if needed to have the colors to blend a little more. Can also go back in and dab a little bit back off if you have like a large giant puddle somewhere that you don't want. So really have fun with this. Don't overthink it. The less you think with this, actually the more fun it is and the better the results. So don't overthink. Just have some fun and let the colors do their thing. So somewhat like this. And then I will just load my brush with some of the Royal Flush here. I will just create like a watery mix of it because this is acrylic based, so it's not a watercolor. So I will just add a good amount of water to kind of get it nice and liquid here. And as you can see, those colors, they kind of really push the other watercolors back on the paper, and they don't add a lot of color because they're pretty pale, but they definitely add this fun sparkle, okay? And that's actually what's most important for me right now. And let's do the same thing with the yellow here. Doing this right here in the lid because there was some paint in the lid that I definitely can use. Don't waste anything, right? And I will just add some teeny tiny spritzes here, basically for the effect, for this nice shimmer. Alrighty, it looks good to me, so I'm gonna let this dry. This will take a while because it is quite a thick layer. If you want to speed up the process, of course you could use a heat gun, but if you have like large puddles of water, make sure the heat gun is not like moving it too much around on the paper, otherwise you might, you lose your design. And if there's too much water on there in some areas, you kind of want to lighten it a little, you could always grab a paper towel and just go in and dab a little bit of it back off. And if you don't want to like waste the paint, you can already grab the second sheet here and, for example, just dab it here in the center and lift it off. You get a really, really pretty effect, and on here as well. So really have fun with this. This is just like so much fun, and I love it. And since I know that from this background here I will not see a lot later because a lot of the area will be kind of covered with the decorative elements of the flipbook, I can lift a good amount of the color on here because you won't see a lot of the like overall design later on, okay? And if I think it needs a little more here or there, I can always go back in with my brush. Could use a little more red here maybe. And as long as it is still wet, you can keep on adding and removing because the colors will still like blend in nicely. Just make sure you don't do this once it is dry, because then it will kind of change the overall feel of it, because you have to add lots of water again and you will reactivate the underneath layer, which will lead to a completely different result. So you want to make sure that you do this step while it is still nice and wet, so that you don't like change the overall appearance completely, okay? A little more darkness here in some areas. Just about like this. A little more water to help the colors blend a little more. Okay, love it. Gonna let it dry and then we'll come back and I will do the back and the other sheet. Put you fast forward and then we'll be back with the next step. So then I'm grabbing the Tonic Studios Legacy Keeper wallet die set here. And I'm first gonna cut my base, just using this outer edge thingy, just for the basic shape of the little flip book, like this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and run this through my cutting machine. Yeah, so here we go with the basic shape. You can see you have those like notches here where you can just super easily go in and just fold this. Same here. 1, 2. And the base is done already, super quick, and I think it's just so cute. This little cute booklet. And yeah, so next I'm just go ahead and I will just cut some of the inserts, so some of the things to layer on top of this base. I'm gonna cut some of them out of white cardstock, I decided, and some of it out of this watercolor paper, just so that I have a good mix. And I definitely want a little bit of white back in the game here, right on top, to like calm it down a little. So I will just go ahead and cut some of those additional areas here. Okay, so I, in addition to this base here, I punched out a whole lot of different, oh, forgot one, a whole bunch of different die cuts here to layer upon this base later in the next step. And I will just see how I kind of assemble this and what I will put where. So I just cut all the different variations that are included in this set. And I really love all those decorative edges and how like the edges here are embossed, like really cute. For those I actually printed out some autumn quotes and like a title for my book. So basically I just measured the size of the different elements, and then on the computer yeah, just resized or designed the quotes and resized it and made it all matchy-matchy, and then just printed it out on heavyweight paper, and those are on heavyweight watercolor paper, and then I just cut those with the shapes, cute little ones and larger ones. So yeah, later I will just see which of those will go where. Also cute little pocket here to layer. But before I will dive into this, I also printed out some photos actually, because yeah, we got married in autumn, so I thought our like wedding photos are like a perfect match for this cute little booklet. Like just the color combination is super super matching for this. Yeah, so before I will jump into this, I will just put this aside. And I stamped out my cute little autumn girl, changing leaves autumn girl here, and some of the leaves and some acorns. This is from the Changing Leaves Clearstamp set, which is my own design, and it is available in my shop, on my website or in my Etsy shop. So if you like this cute little autumn girl with all the leaves and foliage and acorns, then you can go and grab it and order it if you want to. I'll just put the link in the info box and somewhere here in the video. Yeah, and I just stamped this onto some heavyweight watercolor paper using some black permanent ink. And next thing, I will just go in with my aqua brush and some watercolors, and I will just color this, and then we can add this to the booklet. So I will just put you in fast forward while I add some color to this girl here. If you want some tips and tricks on how to color those girls, I have some additional videos that I recorded earlier where I give some or share some tips on how to color those. I will just put the link to the video in the info box as well. So if you would like to check that out, definitely do so. And other than that, I will just jump right in and get started and color this cutie here. So first let me see which watercolor palettes I'm going to use here. I think the complexion set is really pretty for autumn. The Prima complexion set. And I also love to use the peach cobbler from the set for the skin tones actually. So just let me grab a paper towel. And then I will just dive in. So I will put you in fast forward now, and I'll be back once I'm done coloring this cutie here. so now that I am done coloring this cute little autumn girl in, and I try to stick a little bit to the color scheme that I'm working in, so like those orange, red, yellow, autumn colors, because I think she's gonna go on the cover of my cute little booklet here. Yeah, and just some additional leaves that I will just add here and there to my cute little book. Next, I will just go in and cut this out, leaving a tiny white border around it, just because it kind of helps the image to kind of pop off the background a little better. And then we can actually already get started to bring it all together. Okay, so now I have all of my die cut elements here. I have, oops. I have my cute little autumn girl cut out, and all those tiny leaves, autumn leaves and acorns. And I also grabbed a couple of other things that I thought would be a good match here, maybe some teeny tiny wood slices, cute little wooden veneer and owl, wooden leaf, cute little hedgehog, yeah, just a leaf, you and me, tiny wooden embellishment, some washi tape, that's a good match. Yeah, and next thing, actually, I also grabbed some ribbon here for the closure of the booklet. And other than that, I think I will just jump right in. And basically, I'll just go in and lay things out, move things around, see how I like it, see which element I want to go where. And yeah, just going back and forth until I'm kind of happy with the result, with the layout. So I'll put you in fast forward again, and you can just watch me assemble this, and I'll be back if there's something to tell ya, or once we're finished, it depends. So okay, I will put you in fast forward and get this thing done. Okay, so I think I'm calling it done, and actually stuffed this pretty good. So yeah, I did a good job with the 3D embellishments, I guess. But it's still like fitting in nice and neat, so it is really cute, and I love how this turned out actually. So let's take a quick look, real quick. Real slow, quick look. Okay, whatever. No spring, but summer beauty has such grace as I've seen in one autumnal face. So we have the cute little autumn girl here on front. Autumn winds. This is also stemmed from the stem set here. The changing leaves and autumn winds. I have the girl in here, those tiny leaves. And the acorn. Actually the only thing that I left out is the cute little hedgehog here. Yeah, so added this button here. Let's open this. When you open it, I actually removed those two flaps on the left and on the right here, just because I still have to get some magnetic like closures. Couldn't find mine because I haven't used them for ages. So yeah, but then I would add a little magnetic closure here, so this kind of holds it in place. Yeah, so here we have like a photo and some 3D leaves, you and me, wooden embellishment, this adorable die cut here. A fallen leaf is nothing more than a summer's wave goodbye. And then we have another cute quote here. The acorns, a little flower with some glaze on top. Yeah, so let's open that. My favorite color is October, definitely, it definitely is. So let's flip that one down here. Just added some die cut elements here, all with a watercolor background, one of those cute little wooden slices and a leaf. And then another quote, I totally love this one. Winter is an etching, spring is a watercolor, summer is an oil painting, and autumn is a mosaic of them all. Totally. Yeah, so let's flip that open. We have another photo of us, a wedding photo, because we got married in autumn. I think I mentioned that in the beginning, I'm not sure about that. Anyways, we got married in autumn because autumn is our favorite season by far. So those again like are super matchy for this one, and it just makes it a little more personal for me. Yeah, then down here this cute little hedgehog, felt embellishment, believe in yourself. And over here, let's flip that open with another quote and 3D leaves. Another wooden leaf, and this is actually a little pocket. I still wanted to slide that little photo in here maybe. Let's see, I think I will add to it this time. As I go, maybe I'll add a little, like, add this to a cute little tag or something with a little, maybe let's, this is, I have to punch out or die cut out another one. Yeah, so I will do this later on. I just wanted to finish the video actually. So let's flip that in there really quick. Yeah, so this is that. And yeah, I really like this. Had a lot of fun. Oh, there's another page. Changing leaves. And yeah, the trees are about to show us how lovely it is to let dead things go. Yep. So, I had a lot of fun doing this cute little flip book here, and I really love those Tonic Studio die cuts. Let me just grab them really quick. Again, used them the first time, the Legacy Keeper wallet die set, and it is just wonderful. I really love it, and the possibilities are like endless. I only used a couple of them for this one. but you can like layer so much more and do so much more. And I didn't even use this one, those words, and this pretty one. And so I definitely gonna play some more with this, can't wait. But for now, I really like how my cute little Autumn Winds flipbook turned out, and I think they're just like super handy and also great like for a giveaway, because they're, yeah, you can make them rather quick and with some photographs or just like some quotes. Or I could definitely imagine those flip books, those tiny books, similar to like a pocket letter, or just like a teeny tiny art journal. I really can't wait to play with that some more. Definitely gonna make a little art journal with this. Yeah, so many possibilities, can't wait to play. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this, guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, leave a comment in the info box. Again, if you like the cute little autumn girl, you can grab the stamp set in my shop. Yeah, and some other ones as well, like a Halloweeny one and Christmas ones. So just check it out if you like this type of stamp with my cute little hand drawn girls and images. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and talk to you all again soon. Bye, folks.